Hello, good morning, students. How are you? I think you are quite well and working hard. Today, I will discuss a new topic, resonance condition of a series LCR circuit. 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 A circuit in which LCR is connected. LCR means L inductance, C capacitance and R resistance. A circuit in which LCR is connected in series such that circuit allows maximum current for a given frequency of alternating supply. A circuit in which LCR is connected in series such that circuit allows maximum current for a given frequency of alternating supply is known as series resonance circuit. Now we know Z impedance Z is equal to under root R square plus XL minus XC. Here R is the resistance, XL inductive reactance, XC capacitive reactance. We know R, we can write it R square plus XL omega L minus XC 1 upon omega C whole square. R square plus omega L minus 1 upon omega C whole square. The current amplitude for a series LCR circuit is given by current amplitude for series for series LCR circuit is given by I is equal to E0 upon Z. Then E0 upon under root R square plus omega L minus 1 upon omega C whole square. Current amplitude for a, this is the current amplitude for a series LCR circuit. Now in first case, when for lower frequency XL is equal to omega L is equal to 2 pi FL. For lower frequency, XL will be small and XC is equal to 1 upon 2 pi FC. XC will be large. For lower frequency, XL, that is inductive reactance, is small and capacitive reactance is large. For higher frequency, XL is equal to omega L is equal to 2 pi FL XL. For higher frequency XL will be large. For higher frequency XL is very large, and XC is equal to 1/2 pi FC, that is omega C. For higher frequency XL will be large and XC is very small. As at a particular frequency nu zero, at a particular frequency nu zero, at particular frequency nu zero, at a particular frequency nu zero, XL is equal to XC. XL is equal to XC. Then equation first become, this become 0. XL is equal to XC. Therefore Z is equal to R. At a particular frequency in which Z is equal to R, what is Z? Impedance. Impedance become minimum and current become maximum. The particular frequency nu zero at which impedance become minimum and current becomes maximum is called resonant frequency. The particular frequency at which impedance become minimum and current becomes maximum is called resonant frequency, and this phenomena is known as electrical resonance. Now at resonance omega is equal to omega 0 and mu is equal to nu 0. At particular frequency omega is equal to omega 0 and nu is equal to nu 0. Therefore XL is equal to XC. XL omega 0 L is equal to 1/omega 0 C. R omega 0 square is equal to 1/LC. R omega 0 is equal to 1/√LC. Omega 0 is equal to 1/√LC. Now we can also write in place of omega 0 we can write 2 pi nu 0 from equation second. Omega 0 is equal to 2 pi nu 0. Then 2 pi nu 0 L is equal to 1/2 pi nu 0 C. 2 pi nu 0 L is equal to 1/2 pi nu 0 C. Now nu 0 square is equal to 1/4 pi square L C. Then nu 0 is equal to nu 0 square is equal to 1/4 pi square L C. That is nu 0 is equal to 1/2 pi √L C. Nu 0 is equal to 1/2 pi √LC. The series resonant circuit is also known as acceptor circuit. Series resonant circuit is also known as acceptor circuit when a number of frequencies fed up to it, it accept only one frequency. When a number of frequency fed up to it, it accept only one frequency and reject other frequency. The current is maximum for this frequency. Now we will discuss next topic, what is susceptance and what is admittance. What is susceptance and what is admittance? Susceptance. What is susceptance? The reciprocal of the reactance is known as susceptance. The reciprocal of the reactance. Reciprocal of reactance, that is XL minus XC. The reciprocal of the reactance is known as susceptance. Its unit per ohm or mho or Simon. The reciprocal of the reactance is known as susceptance. Its unit is per ohm or mho or Simon. Now, what is admittance? What is admittance? The reciprocal of the resistance. The reciprocal of the resistance is known as admittance. The reciprocal of the resistance is known as admittance. Unit per ohm or mho or Simon. Its both units are same. Now we will discuss what is sharpness of resonance, which is also known as quality factor. Sharpness of resonance, that is quality factor. Sharpness of, this is very important topic. Sharpness of resonance, that is Q factor, quality factor, Q factor. First we draw the diagram. this is virtual value of current IV, virtual value of current, and this is angular frequency omega. This is low R, this is low resistance, moderate resistance and high resistance. Low resistance, moderate resistance, and this is high resistance. This is the virtual value of current. Now, what is sharpness of resonance or quality factor? A resonance is said to be sharp if around the resonance frequency amplitude of the current falls off rapidly. A resonance is said to be sharp if around the resonant frequency amplitude of the current falls off rapidly. A resonance is said to be flat if around the resonance amplitude of the current decreases slowly. This is the sharpness of resonance. The quality factor of a resonant circuit is defined as voltage across inductance or capacitance. Voltage across inductance or capacitance to applied voltage across resistance. Q factor is equal to voltage across inductance or voltage across capacitance to the voltage across resistance. The quality factor of a resonant circuit is defined as ratio of voltage across inductance or voltage across capacitance to the applied voltage, that is Q factor is equal to VL or VC upon VR. Now, in the condition of resonance, voltage potential drop across capacitance. In the condition of resonance, potential drop across the resistance capacitance. Potential drop across the capacitance is equal to potential drop across inductance. At resonance, in the condition of resonance, potential drop across capacitance is equal to potential drop across inductance. In the condition of resonance, potential drop across the capacitor is equal to potential drop across the inductor. So they cancel to each other. And potential drop across the resistance is equal to the applied voltage. Thus, we can write Q is equal to voltage across LRC upon applied voltage. Q is equal to voltage across across L R C to the applied voltage, that is Q is equal to VL upon V or VC upon V, voltage across LRC to the applied voltage. But in resonance we know V is equal to VR, but in resonance V is equal to VR. Therefore, we can write Q is equal to VL upon VR, that is VL IXL upon IR, that is cancel I. Q is equal to XL upon R. XL is equal to omega 0 L. XL is equal to omega 0 L upon R. And in last derivation we have proved omega 0 is equal to 1 upon under root LC. Omega 0 is equal to 1 upon under root LC, that is Q is equal to L upon R under root 1 upon LC, that is we can write Q is equal to 1 upon R under root L upon C. In resonance condition, V is equal to VR. V is equal to VR, that is cancel I, that is XL upon R, and XL is equal to omega 0 L upon R. Thus Q factor is equal to 1 upon R under root L upon C. Quality factor indicate voltage. What does quality factor indicate? Voltage magnification acquired, voltage magnification acquired across LRC. Voltage magnification acquired across LRC in correspondence to the applied voltage. Now, quality factor indicates voltage magnification across LRC to the applied voltage. Now, we will discuss some numerical problem based on quality factor. Now, suppose our first question is how do resistance R, inductive reactance XL and capacitance XC will change. How do the resistance R, inductive reactance XL and capacitive reactance XC will change when frequency of applied AC source is double? When frequency of applied AC source is double. We know first topic, resistance does not depend upon the frequency. R does not depend upon the frequency, so resistance will remain same. R R does not depend upon frequency. Resistance does not depend upon frequency. Therefore, resistance will remain same. And in second case, second is how does the resistance R of a inductive reactance XL and capacitance XC will change if frequency of applied AC source is double. Now we know XL is equal to omega L is equal to 2 pi f L. If frequency is doubled, then inductive reactance will also double. If frequency is doubled, on doubling frequency, f in place of f we can also write nu. If frequency is doubled, then XL will double. Now in third case, capacity reactance XC is equal to 1 upon omega C, that is 1 upon 2 pi nu C. If nu is doubled, then capacitive reactance become, if nu is doubled, the value of Xc will half. Suppose 1 upon 2 pi into 2 nu C x dash C, then x dash C can be written as 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2 pi nu C, that is x dash C is equal to 1 upon 2 xc. If frequency is doubled, then capacitive reactance is become half. Now we will discuss next question. Our next question is, in which component of LCR circuit there is maximum power consumption? In which component of LCR circuit there will be maximum power consumption? In resistance part there will be maximum power consumption, and in L inductance and capacitance part there is minimum power consumption. In resistance part there is maximum power consumption, and in inductance or capacitance part there will be minimum power consumption. Now next question. Calculate the quality factor of a series LCR circuit with L is equal to 2 Henry. L 2 Henry, C 2 microfarad. 1 microfarad is equal to 10 power minus 6 farad. That is 2 into 10 power minus 6 farad, and R is equal to 10 ohm. R is equal to 10 ohm. Calculate the quality factor. We will calculate quality factor. And next question, next part is mention significance of quality factor in LCR circuit. Mention the significance of quality factor in LCR circuit. Now Q factor, we know the formula of Q factor. Q is equal to 1 upon R under root L upon C, that is 1 upon 10 under root L 2 upon 2 into 10 power minus 6, that is 1 upon 10 and into 10 power minus 3, that is 10 power 3 upon 10, that is 100. Quality factor Q is equal to 100. We also know the formula of quality factor. Q is equal to 2 pi f. Q is equal to 2 pi f energy stored upon power loss. Q factor is equal to 2 pi f into energy stored upon power loss. This is another formula of the quality factor. So high value of quality factor means energy loss is minimum. High value of quality factor means energy loss is lower rate relative to the energy stored. Energy loss at lower rate in comparison to energy stored, that is oxidation will die out slowly and damping would be less. Now we will discuss next question. Our next question is a capacitor and a resistor. A capacitor and a resistor are connected in series with an AC source. If potential difference across C and R, that is VC is 120 volt and VR is 90 volt. Its potential difference across C and R is 120 volt and 90 volt respectively, and if RMS current of the circuit is 3 ampere, RMS current, that is I, 3 ampere. Now calculate impedance. You have to calculate impedance, and second one is power factor of the circuit. First, in CR circuit we know, in CR series AC circuit, VRMS in CR series circuit, VRMS equal to under root VC square plus VR square. Now VRMS is equal to VC square plus VR square. This is VRMS, root mean square value of voltage, that is VC square 120 square plus 90 square. Now this become plus, it become that is VRMS equal to 150 150 volt. VRMS is 150 volt. Now we know Z is equal to VRMS upon IRMS. Z is equal to VRMS upon IRMS. VRMS 150 and IRMS 3, that is 50 ohm. We have calculated that impedance, and second part we know we have to find power factor. Second part, power factor cos phi is equal to R upon Z. First we will calculate R. Now we know VR is equal to IR and VR is 90 is equal to I3 R, then R is equal to 30, therefore cos phi is equal to 30 upon Z 50, that is 0.6. Power factor is 0.6. Thank you.